there's a sacrifice if you want that high value man.
Facts.
Now,
Facts.
there's also this thing where a man is only as faithful as his opportunity. So a guy that does not take care of himself can boast that he is faithful. But if he's not taking care of him, is going to be hitting on him.
Right.
If a guy is taking care of himself, is a provider, is all of these things, he's got more opportunity after opportunity after opportunity coming at him. And him being faithful in that is a real flex versus somebody who just doesn't.
Who's
so
not
you got,
desirable.
Exactly.
At all. Yeah.
Who's your favorite? Who is y'all favorite, like, musician or celebrity crush that you would, when you was younger or now, that you was like I always wanted to get with this guy?
I always had a crush on Ben Affleck. I don't know why. Until he got that tattoo on his back, and I'm like, I can't even close my eyes.
I was always Tom Hardy.
And they got a lot of women, right? For sure, like just
at some point, yeah.
Because they got fans, and the fans want them for that. But if they didn't have, and let me, why did you guys want him? Because you was able to see him, right, on TV, and he was a star, right? Because if you wouldn't have never seen him, you would never knew that you liked him, right? So all the women are attracted to other men who have multiple women. But y'all, a lot of women don't understand that. That's the beauty. When one man, a powerful man like that who has many women, is loyal to one, you have the power.
Yeah.
You know, like, everybody can't get this man, but everybody want him.
Right.
And you the one who with them. But if you want all the time, get off your ass and help him build what he needs to build.
Or sit back and understand that the support that he needs is you not saying anything and supporting and being there and understanding the long days or hours or nights or traveling or the this or the that. 'Cause that's what absolutely comes with a high value man or woman.
Facts. The world ain't gonna give you shit, and you have to let that man or that woman go with their friends or do whatever. You can't. It's gonna be women there. It's gonna be. Go do what you want to do. If you fuck up, you know the consequences. It's over with.
I did an interview with a lawyer, a divorce lawyer of 45 years, and he said that he admires the guy at Burger King that's flipping burgers, that gets to clock in, clock out, go home, and go back to his wife, versus having a demand on your career. And because he was like, it gets in the way of the commitment of the relationship.
Yeah.
And a guy that just gets to go flip burgers actually gets to go back home and spend time and love his wife. But he also said that when you get married, the chase it goes away. And that's what he has seen over the 45 years, is that when people get married, they stop chasing each other.
Yeah.
Let me ask you
know
this.
for us, like, we have mandatory date night once a week, like hell or high water. We also have a once a week meeting, like, where we have.
That's great.
It's a business.
Can be it is. It's a business. It can be at happy hour. It can be at our home. We'll do like an aperitivo, and we'll do it at our home. But
what's an aperitivo?
Aperitivo. It's in Italy. It's the meal before dinner. So you're having a cocktail, a snack, and it's usually right after work. Then you go home because they don't eat dinner.
I like those. I didn't know that's what that was called.
Like, you just speak about like how the household is being run and things like that.
In our meetings, it's okay. What do you need from me this upcoming week? What does your week look like? How can I show up for you?
That's a business,
right? Because what I will say
you
is,
said that early on. Sorry, Kate. Sorry, but you were saying that earlier. Like, say that like we weren't married and we started a business together. These are meetings that we would be having to have regardless. So we got to treat it that way.
Right.
And he'll ask, how can I show up for you? I'm in a really big transition phase in my life right now. So I sold off some businesses. I'm starting some new things. And so his big thing is, what can I do for you so you feel supported moving forward? Right. And so we're both just every week it's, okay, last week he's a CPA, he's a public CPA. So he is in the basement all the time right now.
Right.
And so he said, you know what? I have a lot of meetings. If you can just set my clothes out for me the night before. So every night, like I have shirt, undershirt, socks, like shoes, belt, everything set out for him, pressed every night. Like, you know, that's what he needed from me that week.
Right.
Is that what he needs every week? No, but how do I know unless we check in with each other?
And you don't bitch about it, do you?
Oh, frick no. I love it. Yeah.
Do you enjoy the laundry and then folding the clothes and all that?
I freaking hate it. Here's the deal. I love that it makes his life easier.
Yeah.
That's dope.
I love that it makes his day better. That's what I enjoy. It's not the process of doing it. And I think we get so hell-bent on, well, I don't like doing that. Who the fuck cares?
Right.
If it's for the family, like, and that's how he ran the house with his kids too, though. It was like, people are like, how are his kids all out of the house on their own? And the girls are 21. His son is 24. It's because we had expectations and rules. Like, we did not have a free home.
And
Like,
they're sitting down with their mates now going, okay, we once a week have a meeting and we do this.
And so they're all independent on their own in school. Like, but it's because we ran everything like a business. Did we give them love? Did we give them like care and nurturing? Yeah, but we're a business. Like, we've got to operate.
Real. That is real, man.
That's a power couple.
So, we do that every week. We sit down. We go over what we want, what we need, what we can do for each other. Because how you show up today is not what I'm going to need from you in 2 weeks.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it is, but maybe it's not.
That's great.
Right.
We talk about like, how we're feeling. Like, we check in about everything.
It's wonderful.
But you have to, because it's really, really easy to start feeling alone.
Yeah.
And to start letting other little things fill that in, whether it's shopping, whether it's
your girlfriend,
habits, entertainment, like
skate.
Right.
That's
Another,
real.
Yeah, no, totally.
I like that you look at it as a business, because that's really what it is. And that'll be a check off for me. You know what I'm saying? If a woman, because I feel like you have to be mature to understand that. Most people are like, he's tripping, he's weird. No, it's really a business. You know what I'm saying? We have to talk. And if I'm the leader, like, we have to have meetings.
Yeah.
With football meetings, we have meetings from 6 a.m. all the way to 6 p.m. And I used to be like, why the fuck we having all these meetings? We just did this 3 hours ago. But there is repetition, there's consistency. We lift twice. Like, why are we running again? Why are we going over cover 3 again for the third time, bro? Like, because you're embedding it. You're programming your partner. You're programming your team how to be successful and how to win. You know what I mean? It's like
setting yourself up for success.
I used to hate it. I used to hate it. Like, what type of woman would you want right now, like, that you'll feel like complete you? Like, what are the things that you say you would need in your life that a lot of women lacked right now, that, you know, you just won't let them just settle, you won't let yourself settle with? Like,
I already told you, man, I'm not dealing with no more bums. Like, you know what I mean? Looks, I'm just kind of past it. Like, I don't want to say I'm past looks, because like, I'm not going to even be attracted to just know anybody. But I'm saying, like, I'm not basing my whole relationship off of how good the girl look. Like, you know what I mean? If I got 3 girls that I'm interested in and they all cute, then they all got an equal shot. But it used to be like, okay, which one of the 3 look the best? You know what I mean? That I'll be talking to, and it's just like, you know what I mean? And they hope that it works, and that's just not what it is no more. It just disgusts me when girls is bums and they just sit around and don't do nothing. So, I mean, you know what I mean? Obviously, like, you know, if I sat down and actually took like time to find traits, I could, but just off the bat, it's just like, I'm not dealing with nobody with no ambition and just want me to just do everything.
Sure.
And it's just what I refuse to do now. At that point, I'd rather be by myself.
Damn, that's so, it's mature, man, and
unselfish too.
Yeah. And he got he got a kid now, so it's like, it definitely ain't about him no more. And then, you know, a beautiful little girl at that. So it's just like, you know, that's someone who look up to you and respect you, no matter if you whoop them or whatever.
Mhm.
If they can respect me at this point, somebody else coming in my life gotta respect me at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't know. It's the world's messed up.
I feel a little more knowledgeable on the other side, you know, because, you know, like when you get frustrated a lot at like what you like what you experience and a lack of like what you think you want, being like present, like, you know, able to choose from what you want like in front of you, it's just not there, so you still kind of gotta go find it. You know, you get kind of discouraged sometimes, you know, and just like making plans to do things how you gonna make up for it, like be by yourself or like, you know what I mean, just say okay, whatever, I'll just save my feelings and put it in here and just fuck, or like, you know what I mean, anything like. Right. But now like when you hear you know other people speak, and you know even her, like, you know, she married already, but she's still, you know, making it a point to, you know, cater to his needs and things like that, things that women do when they want to become a wife. She already there, so it's kind of like, you know, it's refreshing, and you know what I mean, it's able for you to, you know, have a little more faith in, you know, that my time is coming and things like that, and then you'll meet someone equally yoked, like, you know what I mean, that have the same mind frame as you, not just what you want, you know. And then I shouldn't have to like teach you like, hey, like, think this way about me, or like, fold my clothes, but enjoy how it made me feel. Like, I shouldn't have to tell you that, you know what I mean? Right. So it just you know. So I'm not saying that I know more, but you know, I feel more, you know, in tune, and you know, it gave me a little motivation more for things that I want and the things that I expect to receive in life from the beginning.
I always come back with when there's men and they talk, I always walk away with it just gives me more hope. And I think the listeners too, because I don't think there is enough, the messages aren't out there that men are really seeking for love and relationships